CCTV Camera World is proud to provide support for products purchased from our website. If you purchased your product from another vendor, please contact the vendor you purchased from for further assistance. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can access your AvaEye NVR remotely using the P2P QR code or serial number. So first, you're going to need to find that QR code. So the two ways to find the QR code is one, on the top of your NVR, there will be a label that has the QR codes for the app download as well as the P2P serial number that you need to scan into the app. The second way to find the P2P code that you need to scan into your app would be to use the mouse and monitor interface. So here I have my mouse and monitor connected to my NVR, and I'm in the interface on my TV or monitor. So I would first need to right-click, click Menu. I need to use the graphical user password. Again, this credentials can be found on the label on the top of your NVR next to the QR codes for remote viewing. And then I would need to go to Network. And then in Network, I need to go to the P2P tab. And here is the QR code on the monitor interface. So I could scan this with my phone, or I could scan the code on the top of my recorder. Now I'm going to hop over to the app, and I'm going to open the app. When you first open the app, as shown in the installation video, you will be greeted with a service agreement and privacy policy. I'm going to tap that I have read and agreed, and tap Agree. So the important thing here is that you don't need to create an account. As you'll note on the screen from the NVR, there was an add without sign up checkbox, and that checkbox was ticked. You want to make sure that the checkbox is ticked so you don't have to make an account in the app to access your system. So then you can tap the Try Now button to avoid making an account. It's going to ask if it can search your local network for devices. I'm going to tap Allow. Doesn't matter if you tap Don't Allow or Allow. It just allows you to add the system over your local network, but we're concerned about adding it for remote viewing. So in order to do that, I need to tap the three lines at the top left-hand side. It's going to open up the menu, and then I would need to tap the Devices tab, which is the third option from the top. Here's the added devices to my app. I have no devices added, so I need to add my NVR. In order to do that, I'm going to tap the Add button. And then I need to tap the Add Without Sign Up option because we had the Add Without Sign Up checked on our NVR, and then we also tapped the Try Now button to avoid making an account. So I need to tap Add Without Sign Up. The app is going to ask to access my camera. I'm going to tap OK so I can scan the code. So it's telling me to scan the code on the device body or in the device system. So the device system would be the monitor interface, and then the device body would be the QR code on the top of the NVR. So I'm going to tap OK. And here I'll show you that I can scan the code from my monitor. This is a computer monitor here. I was able to do it that way, or I can also do it by scanning the QR code on the top of my NVR. So I'm going to do that right now. So I now have the code because I scanned it from the NVR screen, or I scanned it from the top of my NVR. Last but not least, I would need to enter in the password. Again, if you're unsure what the password is for your NVR, consult the label on the top of your NVR for the login credentials. So I've entered that password in, and then I'm going to tap the Login button. I can give it a name. I'm going to call it My NVR. You can name it whatever you would like, whether it's office cams, home cams, Dave's cams, Jim's cams, whatever you'd like to name it. So then I'm going to tap Add after naming it My NVR, and it said added. So if you receive any errors while you're trying to add your system, you're going to want to make sure that you have the P2P setting enabled and that it says network connected. If you get any other statuses, you'll need to make sure that your system is wired to your router or modem, and that it's getting an IP address by following our previous video showing how to set the system to DHCP. Now, when we ship the product, it will be set to DHCP, so it should automatically connect on its own. If you need further assistance to get your system connected to the internet, then feel free to pay for a networking support session, and one of our techs will gladly assist you remotely. So now that I have the system added to my NVR, I can view it by tapping on that device entry and tapping Start Live View. Here I can see that I have the cameras that you saw at the beginning of this video connected and visible in my app. Hopefully this video helps you add your AvaEye NVR system to the AvaEye app. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.